Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Today we are going to read chapter 5 of our mathematics book, and the chapter name is Prime Time. 5.3
5.3
Co-prime numbers for safekeeping treasures.
Co-prime numbers for safekeeping treasures.
Which pairs are safe?
Which pairs are safe?
Let us go back to the treasure finding game.
Let us go back to the treasure finding game.
This time, treasures are kept on two numbers.
Treasures are kept on two numbers.
Jumpy gets the treasures
Jumpy gets the treasures
only if he is able to reach the both numbers
only if he is able to reach the both numbers
with the same jump size.
with the same jump size.
There is also a new rule.
There is also a new rule.
A jump size of 1 is not allowed.
A jump size of 1 is not allowed.
Where should Grumpy place the treasure so that
Where should Jumpy place the treasure so that
Jumpy cannot reach both the treasures?
Jumpy cannot reach the both treasures?
Will placing the treasure on 12 and 26 work?
With placing the treasure on 12 and 26 work?
No.
No.
If the jump size is chosen to be 2,
If the jump size is chosen to be 2,
then Jumpy will reach both 12 and 26.
then Jumpy will reach both 12 and 26.
What about 4 and 9?
What about 4 and 9?
Jumpy cannot reach both using
Jumpy cannot reach both using
any jump size other than 1.
any jump size other than 1.
So, Grumpy knows that the pair 4 and 9 is safe.
Grumpy knows that the pair 4 and 9 is safe.
Check if these pairs are safe.
Check if these pairs are safe.
A.
A.
15 and 39.
15 and 39.
B.
B.
4 and 15.
4 and 15.
C.
C.
18 and 29.
18 and 29.
D.
D.
20 and 55.
20 and 55.
What is special about safe pairs?
What is special about safe pairs?
They don't have any common factor other than 1.
They don't have any common factor other than 1.
Two numbers are said to be co-primes
Two numbers are said to be co-prime
to each other if they have no common factor other than 1.
to each other if they have no common factor other than 1.
Example, as 15 and 39 have 3 as a common factor.
As 15 and 39 have 3 as a common factor,
They are not co-prime,
they are not co-prime.
but 4 and 9 are co-primes.
But 4 and 9 are co-prime.
Which of the following pairs of numbers are co-prime?
Which of the following pairs of numbers are co-prime?
A.
A.
18 and 35.
18 and 35.
B.
B.
15 and 37.
15 and 37.
C.
C.
30 and 415.
13 and 450.
D.
D.
17 and 69.
17 and 69.
E.
E.
81 and 18.
81 and 80.
While playing the Idli Vada game
While playing the Idli Vada game
with different number pairs,
with different number pairs,
Anshu observed something interesting.
Anshu observed something interesting.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Sometimes the first common multiple was the same as
Sometimes the first common multiples was the same as
the product of the two numbers.
the product of the two numbers.
Number 2.
Number 2.
At other times, the first common multiple was less than
At other times, the first common multiples was
the product of the two numbers.
the product of the two numbers.
Find examples for each of the above.
Find examples for each of the above.
How is it related to the number pairs being co-prime?
How it is related to the number pair prime.
Co-prime art.
Co-prime art.
Observe the following thread art.
Observe the following thread art.
The first diagram has 12 pegs.
The first diagram has 12 pegs,
And the thread is tied to every fourth peg.
and the thread is tied to every fourth peg.
We say that the thread gap is 4.
We say that the thread gap is 4.
The second diagram has 13 pegs.
The second diagram has 13 pegs,
And the thread gap is 3.
and the thread gap is 3.
What about the other diagrams?
What about the other diagrams?
Observe these pictures.
Observe these pictures.
Share and discuss your findings in class.
Share and discuss your findings in class.
In some diagrams,
In some diagrams,
the thread is tied to every peg.
the thread is tied to every pair.
In some,
In some,
it is not.
it is not.
It is related to the two numbers,
It is related to the two numbers,
the number of pegs and the thread gap.
the number of pairs and the thread gap,
Being co-prime.
being co-prime.
Make such pictures for the following.
Make such pictures for the following.
A.
A.
15 pegs,
15 pairs,
thread gap of 10.
thread gap of 10.
B.
B.
10 pegs,
10 pairs,
thread gap of 7.
thread gap of 7.
C.
C.
14 pegs,
14 pairs,
thread gap of 6.
thread gap of 6.
D.
D.
8 pegs,
8 pairs,
thread gap of 3.
thread gap of 3.
5.4.
5.4
Prime factorization.
Prime factorization.
Checking if two numbers are co-prime.
Checking
if two numbers are co-prime.
Teacher,
Teacher.
are 56 and 63 co-prime?
Are 56 and 63 are co-prime.
Anshu and Guna.
Anshu and Guna,
If they have a common factor other than 1,
If
they have a common factor other than 1,
then they are not co-prime.
then they are not co-prime.
Let us check.
Let us check.
Anshu,
Anshu.
I can write 56 is equals to 14 into 4 and 63 is equals to 21 into 3.
I can write 56 is equal to 14 into 4 and 63 is equal to 21 into 3.
So,
So,
14 and 4 are factors of of 56.
14 and 4 are factors of 56.
Further, 21 and 3 are factors of 63.
21 and 3 are factors of 63.
So, there are no common factors. The numbers are co-prime. Guna. Hold on. I can also write 56 is equals to 7 into 8 and 63 is equals to 9 into 7.
I can also write 56 equal to 7 into 8 and 63 is equal to 9 into 7.
We see that 7 is a factor of both numbers.
We see that 7 is a factor of both numbers.
So, they are not co-prime.
They are not co-prime.
Clearly, Guna is right. As 7 is a common factor. But where did Anshu go wrong? Writing 56 is equals to 14 into 4 tells us that 14 and 4 are both factors of 56.
14 and 4 are both factors of 56.
But it does not tell all the factors of 56. The same holds for the factors of 63. Try another example. 80 and 63.
80 and 63.
There are many ways to factorize both numbers. 80 is equals to 40 into 2. Is equals to 20 into 4. Is equals to 10 into 8. Is equals to 16 into 5 is equal to what? 63 is equals to 9 into 7. Is equals to 3 into 21 is equals to what? We have written question mark to say that there may be more ways to factorize these numbers. But if we take any of the given factorizations, for example, 80 is equals to 16 into 5. And 63 is equals to 9 into 7.
To 7.
Then there are no common factors. Can we conclude that 80 and 63 are co-prime? As Anshu's mistake above shows, we cannot conclude that as there may be other ways to factorize the numbers. What this means is that we need the more systematic approach to check. If two numbers are co-prime. Prime factorization. Take a number such as 56. It is composite. As we saw that it can be written as 56 is equals to 4 into 14. So, both 4 and 14 are factors of 56. Now take one of these. Say 14. It is also composite and can be written as 14 is equals to 2 into 7. Therefore, 56 is equals to 4 into 2 into 7. Now, 4 is composite and can be written as 4 is equals to 2 into 2. Therefore, 56 is equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. All the factors appearing here, 2 and 7, are prime numbers. So, we cannot divide them further. In conclusion, we have written 56 as a product of prime numbers. This is called prime factorization of 56. The individual factors are called prime factors. For example, the prime factors of 56 are 2 and 7. Every number greater than 1 has a prime factorization. The idea is the same. Keep breaking the composite numbers into factors till only primes are left. The number 1 does not have any prime factorization. It is not divisible by any prime number. What is the prime factorization of a prime number like 7? It is just 7. We cannot break it down any further. Let us see a few more examples. By going through different ways of breaking down the number, we wrote 63 as 3 into 3 into 7
We wrote 63 as 3 into 3 into 7.
and as 3 into 7 into 3.
And as 3 into 7 into 3.
Are they different?
Are they different?
Not really.
Not really.
The same prime numbers 3 and 7 occur in both cases.
The same prime numbers 3 and 7 occur in both cases.
Further, 3 appears 2 times in both and 7 appears 1.
3 appears 2 times in both and 7 appears once.
Here, you see 4 different ways to get prime factorization of 36.
You see 4 different ways to find prime factorization of 36.
Observe that in all 4 cases, we get 2 2s and 2 3s.
We get 2 2s and 3 3s.
Multiply back to see that you get 36 in all 4 cases.
You get 36 in all 4 cases.
For any number,
For any number,
it is a remarkable fact that
it is a remarkable fact that
there is only one prime factorization
there is only one prime factorization,
except that the prime factors may come in different orders.
Except that the prime factor may come in
in different orders.
As we explained below,
As we explained below,
the order is not important.
is not important.
However,
However,
as we saw in these examples,
as we saw in this
example.
there are many ways to arrive at the prime factorization.
there are many ways to arrive at the prime factorization.
Does the order matter?
Does the order matter?
Using this diagram,
Using this diagram,
can you explain why 30 is equals to 2 into 3 into 5?
can you explain why 30 is equal to 2 into 3 into 5?
No matter which way you multiply 2, 3 and 5.
No matter which way you multiply 2 into 2.
When multiplying numbers,
When multiplying numbers,
we can do so in any order.
we can do so in any order.
The end result is the same.
The end result is the same.
That is why
That is why
when 2 2s and 2 3s are multiplied in any order,
when 2 2s and 2 3s are multiplied in order,
we get 36.
we get 36.
In a later class,
In a later class,
we shall study
we shall study
this under the names of commutativity and associativity of multiplication.
these under the name of commutativity and associativity of multiplication.
Thus,
Thus,
the order does not matter.
the order does not matter.
Usually, we write the prime numbers in increasing order.
Usually, we write the prime numbers in increasing order.
For example,
For example,
225 is equals to 3 into 3 into 5 into 5.
225 is equals to 3 into 3 into 5 into 5.
Or 30 is equals to 2 into 3 into 5.
Or 30 is equals to 2 into 3 into
Prime factorization of a product of two numbers.
Prime factorization of a product of two numbers.
When we find the prime factorization of a number,
When we find the prime factorization of a number,
we first write it as a product of two factors.
we first write it as a product of two factors.
For example,
For example,
72 is equals to 12 into 6.
72 is equal to 12 into 6.
Then, we find the prime factorization of each of the factors.
We find the prime factorization of each of the factors.
In the above example,
In the above example,
12 is equals to 2 into 2 into 3 and 6 is equals to 2 into 3.
12 is equals to 2 into 2 into 3 and 6 is equals to 2 into 3.
Now,
Now,
can you say what the prime factorization of 72 is?
can you say what the prime factorization of 72 is?
The prime factorization of the original number
The prime factorization of the original number
is obtained by putting these together.
is obtained by putting these together.
72 is equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 3.
72 is equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 3.
We can also write this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3.
We can also write this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3.
Multiply and check that you get 72 back.
Multiply and check that you get 72 back.
Observe how many times.
Observe how many times
Each prime factor occurs in the factorization of 72.
each prime factor occurs in the factorization of 72.
Compare it with how many times
Compare it with how many times
it occurs in the factorization of 12 and 6 put together.
it occurs